Hello and welcome back to Star Ocean: The Second Evolution. In the last episode, we had to go to Irina from Alan, and well, we had to go to the second town to do that. And well, after we saved her, they all ended up making up and whatnot. And so yeah, now that we're here, so because we're standing right outside our area, we're going to do a private action since I'm going to try and do as much as I can with these, and like the last series I did. It's so peaceful here. It's enough to almost forget about the sorcery globe. So yeah, right now it's only me and Rena. Or I should say Claude and Rena. But we will be getting more party members soon. Let's see, is Rena up in her room? She is.
Oh, you scared me, Mr. Kenny. How long have you been there?
I just came in.
Oh, I see.
What are you up to?
I was just reflecting back on the past a little.
I'm not actually sure what option I should choose here, so I'm going to quickly look that up, so I'll be right back. Okay, welcome back. So I just read up on this a little bit. The first one is what I want to go with. The other two will only get you friendship points. So I want to go with what happened in the past.
Oh?
When I realized that I wasn't actually my mother's daughter. It was such a shock to me, the whole thing. I ran off to the sacred forest and just cried and cried. One day, this boy, a friend of mine, came up to me. He gave me a lollipop and said, "Stop crying. You're wasting your tears. Instead, I want you to smile for me."
He said that to you?
That really cheered me up.
So what happened to that kid?
I don't know. Several years later, he wound up leaving the village after something happened.
Oh.
I never had the chance to return the favor. I'm sorry. You probably weren't interested in hearing this.
Oh no. Actually, I apologize for butting in while you were thinking about all of that. Should I leave you alone for now?
No, I really don't mind it at all.
Oh yeah. Well, that's good then.
Aw, that was cute. That really was a while ago. Yeah. Blackberries. Yeah, that was cute, but also a little sad. Poor Rena. Well, I think that's the only one I can do for now. Until I get more party members anyways. So, off to Saliva we go. Cross City is much further north. Yep, and that it is. Okay, so, for Rena, her spells are heal and antidote, and that's the only thing she has at the moment. She does not have any set spells yet, since she doesn't have any attack spells. And I believe I also got Media Palm. So yeah, maybe the next battle I'll show it off. I'm not gonna do salvas yet because, well, I kind of want to see if I can get something first. I won't actually be going to Crash at this moment, but I will be heading further east. Yeah, east.
We better be careful.
Be careful.
Air slash! 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 Air slash!
A lot of air slashing going on. There we go. Wasted all of my
I'd say that's
MP.
worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh, great.
Ooh, renegade level. Yeah, we're not going to Cross just yet because we just got through a ton of dialogue, and going there now will just give us more dialogue. So instead, I am actually going to make a journey. I should have enough fuel to get at least a little bit better weapon. Journey to Mars, I believe it's called.
We got enemies.
Ooh,
We can
Fellworms.
win this. I hope.
Oh, they're called landworms.
Got you!
Ooh, that was close. Ow. Ow.
Got you!
Ow.
Got you!
That's one for us.
Yeah, those landworms are dangerous right now. Let's go into Mars. Oh, they spelled it differently. That's sad. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I can't hear properly in my old age. Damn. An open helmet. And well, let's give a magical cap. And you put that on, awesome. Even though I still don't really like that. Realm shield and an open helmet. Okay. There is a little thing over here, but I'm way too under level for that. So the best thing for me to do if I want to level up some more, which I usually do when I play this game, is actually go into Cross Cave, which is right here.
We got enemies.
And
We can
more
win this.
landworms.
I hope.
Got you!
4 hits, that's right.
That was easier than I thought.
Ooh, great.
We're gonna level up again and then crush. As long as we don't get too many enemies here, we will be fine.
Here they come.
You ready for this?
More Fellworms.
Got you!
That was easier than I thought.
And they're only giving me 35 experience though, which is meh. Blueberries, that's always a good thing.
We got enemies.
Oh,
We can win this. I hope.
there is a slime. Ooh, nice.
Take this!
Will you stop trying to bite me?
That
That's
was
one
an
for
easy
us.
win.
57. Right now I'm just trying to grind up a little bit more full so I can go to a skill guide later on.
When do they?
Ooh.
Be careful, everyone.
Uh-oh. Armored Knight.
Heal!
Take this!
I remember these enemies being a lot
That
more,
was easier than I thought. Whoa.
Ooh, great!
being a lot more a pain in the butt in the older game. Well, not in the older game, but in the first game. Iron and blackberries.
We got enemies.
We can win this. I hope.
Come on. There we go.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
I think the game is taking a little bit of pity on me since I'm such a low level. Chest right here. And the reason why I'm going through this now instead of later, because I will be going through this later, is because I just want to get the treasures right now, and I don't want to worry about that when I come back later. Oh, these ones only take 3 hits.
That's one for us.
There will be a sword I'll be making later on, but that'll be when I get to the second continent? Yeah, the second continent.
Be careful.
We better
And
be careful.
it is actually quite a powerful sword. It's like the third most powerful sword in the game, and out of all the weapons that you can get during the story, it's the most powerful weapon. Artisanal leaf. Sweet syrup. Awesome. I'll also be getting some other types of weapons and whatnot for all my other party members,
Here they
including armor.
come.
You ready for this?
Just more slimes. Yeah, that's one thing they can do is throw shit at you, which is really annoying.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Ooh,
You
great!
gonna level up again? How close am I to leveling up? Kind of far. Lavender. An unknown mineral.
We got enemies.
Here they come.
Take this!
Whoa. Thanks.
Got you!
Well, I'd
was
say
an
that's
easy
worth
win.
10 out of 10.
This isn't the best spot to be grinding, but it's an okay spot. The Scream? The heck is the Scream? Rumor says the scream of horror depicted in this painting can summon creatures of terror that will decimate all enemies. Oh, it's basically a thing for painting. Okay. That was interesting. There is a path down that little hidden place right there, which some people didn't know about, and frankly I didn't know about until a long while ago. Feather pen and 600 full.
Oh no!
Careful now.
And it's an ambush of slimes. That's never good. Keep running, Rena. I like how Rena's just sitting there like da 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 da
That was
da.
easier than I thought. The power!
Ooh, nice. Glad leveled up. I'm actually gonna set Rena to instead of doing focus on healing friends, I'm gonna put let's see, do what it takes to win. I'm going to have that on there. And a resurrection mist. That way, when I don't need healing, Rena's casting damaging spells.
Be careful, everyone!
Shit! Ha! Ha!
I find it actually quite interesting that sometimes Cloud will
Well,
purposely
I'd say
get in
that's
the
worth
way
10 out of 10.
of an enemy attack. I know that's not really a proper thing that happens. I just like to think that Claude jumps in the way to basically block an attack from hitting Rena or any other party members that it happens to.
Here they come!
We better be careful.
Air slash! Air slash! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Crush!
Oh, that's gonna hit it.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
Run, Rena, run.
That was easier than I thought.
Excellent!
Oh, she learned Deep Mist. Yeah, and whenever you use your MP, it actually gets you more experience per battle. If you use your special attacks, it gives you more XP per battle.
Here they come!
We better be careful.
More of these worm thingies.
Crush!
Ha! 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 Ha!
Crush!
And push that worm in front of you.
Take this!
Come on. There we go.
Anyone hurt?
Good.
I don't normally have Rena set on do what you can, because well, she is normally the healer, and as you can see, it starts using a lot of MP. So generally in the beginning it's not very wise to let her, as I was saying, it's generally not very wise to have Rena be casting damaging spells early on, because she does not have much magic whatsoever. Yeah. Sometimes knights, I'm just bringing this up because I just paused them. Sometimes knights attack.
Here they come!
Oh hey,
We
these are
better be
mandrakes.
careful.
Haven't seen these yet. But anyways, as I was saying, sometimes knights will, when they throw their swords, they will, the sword will end up going through you and hitting you twice, or hitting people behind you, in front of you, whatever. So yeah, you gotta be worried for that. Okay, and as for mandrakes,
Here they come!
We got enemies.
Da! 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 How about this? Da! 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 Da!
Well,
Better
I'd say
than I
that's worth
thought.
10 out of 10.
Excellent.
oh, Rena leveled up as well. These battles come way too fast for me to actually say anything. Sometimes it gets a little annoying. But anyways, I was going to say, mandrakes don't actually do all that much either. They don't do anything at the moment, but later on when they start getting there. Anyways, as they get their different colors palette, then they start doing poison. I forgot how many enemies spawn in this thing, or how many encounters you get right away. So this is a storyline piece right here. So since we reached the end of this, So we're just gonna run back now since we reached the end of this, You know what, I'm just gonna cut out the entire trip back to the entrance, so I'll see you all in a bit. Okay, so we finally made it out of that place. How much did I pick up? 3,300? So we're still not going to cross quite yet, but we are going to another place. If you want, you can actually examine this map. Oh, they changed the name. It never used to be Keurig, it used to be called something else. Mars used to be spelled differently. Harley, I don't know if that was the name it gave it anyways. Cross used to be spelled C-R-O-S-S, same with the cave. So they changed a lot of the names here, which is really sad, but oh well.
Here they come!
You ready for this?
Ha! 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 Got you! Ha! Ha!
That was easier than I thought. The power!
God gained the level. Awesome. I really can't wait to get the scouting skill, so I don't have to run into as much enemies. Yeah, I kind of wish that they'd put more stuff in between these. Like, even though there is a lot of stuff, like a lot more than the first game,
Here they come!
I
We
still
better
wish
be
they'd put
careful.
more like little rest stops in between, because that would have made it seem a little bit more lively. But I understand why
Well,
they
I'd say
couldn't at
that's
the
worth
time.
10 out of 10.
The first area is basically the biggest part of this entire thing. But when you get to the second and third area, it's not that bad. Okay, here we are at Keurig. A nice little place. Yeah, it doesn't have any fighting in it, thank goodness. But yeah, we're just gonna run around and see if we can see. There usually isn't any treasure chests in the inn. No, there isn't any in there. Come on. This can be finicky sometimes. Nothing in there. Not going to the weapon shop. At least not yet anyways. I know there's a skill guide in Cross, but that leads to more story, and I don't want to do story quite yet. Knowledge 1. Sense 1. Technical 1. And combat 1. Awesome. Now we can do our skills. I didn't get the one I needed. Damn. Oh well, at least we got the skills. I wonder where we could get other skills from. Oh, that's a good question. I think I can get skills over in Harley. Yes, I can get skills over in Harley, so hopefully we can get there soon. I may just cut out the walking until I get to Mars again, then I'll show the rest from there, so I'll be right back.
Here they come!
We better be
Ooh,
careful.
these are new ones. There's the blue lizard one. What are these called? Robert X-Men. And then there's the Witchette. which is both a lot stronger than what I'm used to. At least for the moment. And the Witchette loves to do their stupid thing.
I say
Good.
that's 8 out of 10.
I defeated her before she was able to complete her firebolt. So yeah, when you come over here you want to be very careful. Because if you're not, you can get destroyed this early. Which is basically with any game. But as long as you know what you're doing, you should be fine.
Oh, it's these guys again.
Don't underestimate them.
And sometimes you get enemies like this, which makes things a lot easier.
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Yep, 10 out of 10 for a 10 experience. They did improve the graphics a little bit. Come on, get in there. Hello there, sailor. Sailors. 25, that should be enough for what I need. Nice angel statue right there. No. I need to figure out. Yes. So I need sense 2. Give me sense 2. I don't have enough for knowledge too, but that's a-okay. Yep. Pump as much as I can into these for both Claude and Rena. There we go. Charity. I do need some of this. That gives me 18, which gives me knowledge 2. Now I can put one into here, one into here, which gives me scouting. This one as well. So now that we have that, let's go specialty, scouting. Let's go avoid enemies so it doesn't take as long to get where we need to go. But I got the other two skills already. The combat and the other one. So I don't need to worry about that. Okay, so now after all that, I guess we can go to Cross now. Continue with the storyline there. I'll cut out the walk until I get to Cross, so see you there. Okay, welcome back to Cross.
The trip took a lot longer than I thought.
There's nobody around.
The castle looks like it's locked up too.
Let's stay at the inn for the night. We can visit the castle tomorrow.
So, now we're going to go to the inn because we can.
Why, it's Rena! You've been quite a stranger lately.
Sorry I haven't been around, Aunt Rachel. How are things going?
Oh, as well as always, I'd say. Oh, found a new man, did you? Worrying Westa to no end, no doubt.
He's not my boyfriend.
Well, you didn't have to shout it like that.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Well, you're in luck. I've got a lovely vacant room just for the two of you. How about I let you stay there for the night? On the house.
Are you sure that's okay?
Oh, nothing but the best for my niece on her special night.
I told you already, it's not like that at all. I swear.
Not at all, huh?
Oh, Claude. Pull up your big boy pants and get on with it.
Come to think of it, Mr. Flack paid a visit to town a couple of weeks earlier.
Diaz was here?
But he left soon afterwards. Not that he had any particular destination in mind.
I see.
Well, make yourselves comfy.
Thank you so much, Aunt Rachel.
Thank you.
You're quite welcome. Take care of Raina for me, all right?
Why does it sound like she has sort of a very, very light Scottish accent to her? That's interesting.
Yes, of course. By the way, I couldn't help but wonder, who's Mr. Flack?
You mean Diaz?
She mentioned the name earlier, so I was just curious.
His full name's Diaz Flack. He used to live in Arlia like me. Something terrible happened to him, though, a long time ago, and because of that, he left the village.
Well, I'll try to avoid the subject then.
Thanks.
Do you mind if I make one request, though?
What is it?
You really don't have to call me Mr. Kinney. It just makes me feel weird when I call you Raina.
Okay, I'll remember that from now on.
Well, let's get ready for bed then. It's getting late.
Looks like it. Good night, Claude.
Good night, Raina.
Aw, so cute.
Well, how did things go?
We had a great night's sleep, Aunt Rachel. Thanks for asking.
Oh, you know that's not what I meant.
That was very funny. You know what, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.